Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Delight. Today we're diving into another mesmerizing legend from the ancient Chinese classic, the Shan Hai Jing, classic of mountains and seas. This story is filled with mystery and heartache, telling of a giant named Kua Fu who dared to pursue the sun itself. It's a tale that every Chinese child grows up hearing, symbolizing immense courage and self-sacrifice. Kua Fu's relentless quest wasn't just for himself, but for the happiness of his people. So, grab a comfy seat and join us as we journey through this legendary story of determination, sacrifice, and the unending chase for a brighter future. In a time beyond memory, in the vast wilderness known as the Great Wasteland, there lived a giant of legendary strength and indomitable spirit named Kua Fu. His towering frame cast long shadows across the land, and his footsteps thundered like a distant storm. Yet it was not his size that made Kua Fu extraordinary. It was his unyielding determination to achieve the impossible. Kua Fu was fascinated by the sun, a blazing orb that ruled the heavens, casting light and warmth upon the earth. Every day, he watched its journey across the sky, and a burning desire ignited within him to catch the sun and hold its brilliance in his mighty hands. His people warned him against such folly, claiming the sun was a god's domain, untouchable and dangerous. But Kua Fu's heart was set. He would chase the sun to the ends of the earth if need be. One fateful dawn, as the first rays of light pierced the horizon, Kua Fu began his epic pursuit. His legs, powerful as tree trunks, propelled him forward with incredible speed. The wind howled in his ears, and the ground trembled beneath his weight. His eyes never left the sun, a golden beacon guiding his path. As he ran, the world around him transformed. Lush forests and meadows gave way to rugged mountains and desolate plains, each landscape posing a new challenge that Kua Fu met with unwavering resolve. Days turned into weeks, and Kua Fu's relentless chase took him across desolate plains, through dense forests and over towering mountains. His body, though immense and strong, began to feel the strain, yet his spirit remained unbroken. Each night, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Kua Fu vowed to rise again and continue his pursuit at dawn. The nights were long and cold, but he found solace in the stars that twinkled like 1,000 eyes watching over him. One day, after weeks of relentless running, Kua Fu found himself in a barren desert. The sun blazed mercilessly above, and the scorching heat began to take its toll. His mouth was parched, and his once boundless energy waned, but he pressed on, driven by a purpose greater than himself. The desert was unforgiving, its sands shifting and swirling, whispering ancient secrets of those who had tried and failed before him. Desperation clawed at Kua Fu's heart as he felt his strength ebbing away. He spotted a river in the distance, its waters shimmering like a promise of salvation. With renewed vigor, he sprinted towards it, his vision blurring from exhaustion. He reached the river and drank deeply, the cool water rejuvenating his body and spirit. He rested by the river, feeling the life flow back into his weary limbs, the sun's reflection dancing on the water's surface, teasing him. But the sun was relentless. As Kua Fu drank, it continued its journey across the sky. He realized that if he stopped now, all his efforts would be in vain. Fueled by sheer willpower, he left the river behind and resumed his chase. His legs felt like lead, his breaths were ragged, but his determination burned, brighter than ever. The sun dipped lower, casting long shadows that seemed to reach out and tug at Kua Fu, urging him to give up. Finally, as the sun began to set, Kua Fu felt his body give out. He stumbled and fell to his knees, the last rays of sunlight bathing him in a golden glow. He reached out with trembling hands, as if trying to grasp the sun one final time. His vision dimmed, and the world around him faded. In that moment, Kua Fu understood that his quest was not in vain. He had not captured the sun, but his unyielding spirit and determination would inspire generations to come. With a final, contented sigh, Kua Fu closed his eyes, becoming one with the land he had traversed. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the great wasteland fell silent. But the legend of Kua Fu lived on, a testament to the power of human will and the eternal pursuit of dreams. The giant's story echoed through the ages, a reminder that sometimes the journey itself is the greatest achievement of all. And so, every sunrise and sunset, the people would remember Kua Fu, the giant who chased the sun, and they would find within themselves a spark of his undying spirit.